clan told me to stop trying. Not that any of that stuff, and that's what got me banished. I stole mana from the shrine to try and learn, and I got myself caught. I'd seen the Dome City when I was sent on patrol, so when...
I would like...
Well, it's pointless asking me. You would have to... I won't teach, but I don't know if I can recommend... You will have to decide.
Vivian sent me.
Is it about the technician job for the clerics?
Yes.
I'm interested, but I'm not sure that this is the job for me. I mean, I've not had much to do with technology. I've tried to learn since I came to Abessa, but I'm still only just starting out.
What experience do you have with technology?
Well, back in Goliath, I used to take machines apart. There aren't many I've not seen from the inside. Strange, really. My job used to be to get rid of technology, but now all I want to do is put it back together. The clerics make some incredible things. I mean, just look at the dome. That's an amazing feat of engineering.
So, now you've left it down. What do you think about the clerics?
I'm grateful they let me in. They don't bother me, and I don't bother them. I'm not a berserker anymore. I live here.
If you get orders you don't like, will you run away from here like you did from Adan?
I don't know. But the clerics don't ban some people from doing some things and not others. If I want to learn about technology, they'll let me. They're the same with everyone.
I've heard enough.
Okay. Right. I'll see you then.
I'll see you later.
What are you doing?
I don't know the guy. Never will now. They're always hitting on you here.
It can't continue like this, right?
There are too many outlaws at the farm. I need your help.
Very well. But I'll only pay half. I'm risking my life and my job coming to help you. Okay? Just wait a moment. I have to find a replacement at the gate. It can't go unguarded, after all. I'll be right back. Yes. Let's go and take care of these outlaws.
So, you aren't that stupid after all.
The rotting remains of a long-gone civilization.
Good stuff.
And you deserve the profit from that. And you backed the right...
I'm looking to buy a weapon.
Sure, if you have the shards.
Just believe in it. Belief
Yeah,
overcomes.
you just can't find those these days.
That didn't work.
A few shards and all this would be easier.
They're always hitting on you here.
This world has so much to give. I know you can say
Fuck
that.
all of them. I hope they drown in their own shit. I don't even want to know.
Not now.
Oh, yeah?
All you'll find in Zakor is death and misery.
He always thought he could talk his way around anyone.
She took that secret to the grave.
Oh, yeah?
All you'll find in Zakor is death and misery.
I don't know. What have you heard? Because I haven't heard anything.
They're addicts, and that makes them dangerous.
I told him he can forget about that.
Well, that's one view of it.
I don't know. What have you heard? Because I haven't heard anything.
Those animals are just getting more and more dangerous.
You need a break every once in a while if you're going to stay sane. But do you get one?
You aren't the first to tell me that.
The rotting remains of a long...
I'm looking to buy a weapon.
Sure, if you have the shard.
Gustav is dead.
Then you deserve the profit from that. Check his corpse for the reward he offered you. And here's a sweetener for getting the job done. You backed the right side.
I don't have the shard, so that's not going to happen.
It's his own fault.
They're always hitting on you here.
A few shards and all this will be easier.
Carry on.
What are you doing here? Are you coming to see me?
I heard you are having trouble establishing communications with the Horde in Ignodon.
That is just... Wait. How do you know that? That's confidential.
One of the outlaws told me.
The outlaws? The last thing we need is for them to know about our problems. Do you think it's just one outlaw that knows, or do they all know?
I have no idea.
That is a worry, a real worry. Well, we can't waste any more time. We need to fix that comms relay station before anyone tries to take advantage of our problems. Since you're in the know, can you help me?
We might be able to come to an agreement.
An agreement? Okay, sure, an agreement. As long as you help. If you don't help us, we could lose everything we have here. And if things fall apart out there, you can be certain that it will get bloody for everyone.
What's so important about fixing your communications right now?
We're awaiting the delivery of some combat mechs. But they haven't arrived, and we've no way to check why without communications being reestablished. That's why we've got to get the link back up now, so we can find out what's going on.
What do you need combat mechs for?
I don't know. I guess they're worried about security. And supplies. We need firepower to get enough food and tech spares into the dome to keep things going. And that's before the Alps. Zakor might have left us alone recently, but who knows how long that'll last. But it's not just about mechs. It's about food and news and everything else. We need a link with the Horde to keep this place going. We need to get this fixed as soon as possible. And please, please, keep this problem confidential. Otherwise, we are very likely to face even greater challenges. Here are the coordinates of the relay station that's gone down. It's over to the northeast of the city. Head that way and keep looking out for an antenna on the horizon. But I have no idea what the issue is there. You might be able to fix it at the bottom, but there's a chance you might have to climb the antenna mast. There will be a device somewhere on site that you can use to recalibrate the antenna. I hope that'll be enough to fix the problem. Maintenance is always better than repair.
I think you can just leave it like that.
Some guys just open their mouths too much.
I stop listening whenever she opens her mouth. Better armed is better prepared. You mark my words.
You definitely got the wrong end of the stick.
I don't have any time right now.
Yes, I'd heard things were rough there, too.
You think you know what's going on? No one knows what's going on.
Alb separatist.
Yes, you can say that, but we need more food.
The fight is the only thing that matters. That makes it real.
Serious charges have been made against you. And they have been judged
You
to
don't
be
feed
true.
the belly, the rest of the body
Your
will die.
permission to stay in the city has been revoked.
Stop being an asshole.
You must leave the city immediately.
We will go.
Oh, that was a serious
This
waste
will
of
end
time,
our
wasn't
riots.
it?
I've done my duty. Now a word from me. Fuck off back
You don't
into
feed
the
the
wilderness.
belly, the rest of the body will
We don't
die.
want your kind of gear. Move along, civilian.
Fucking elves. It'll cost all of us.
How many are dead now?
Why would you even say that?
That is a shame.
Is that a fact?
Those ruins are still full of useful things, if you look in the right places.
I don't even understand half of what you're saying.
Oh, that was a serious waste of time, wasn't it?
I spoke to Lutz.
You got me just in time. I was right about to light one up. So, go ahead. What did he say?
I assume you don't want to hear about the energy regulators.
No, I don't want you to put me to sleep. I need information about what the clerics are planning. He must have said something about their plans.
He didn't say anything that would interest you.
Are you sure? Completely sure that he didn't say anything useful? Maybe this will refresh your memory.
No, that was everything.
Well, that's a start. But are you sure he didn't have anything else to offer? Think. Is there anything you can tell me?
No, I told you everything I know.
All right. Well, I'll have to try and work with the information I have then. So, I promised you a reward. Here.
Yeah, I'll talk to you later.
About the candidates for technician.
Yes?
Naira wants to be paid in advance, if you want her to work for you.
Then forget her. I want someone dedicated to the job, not the shards.
You should give the berserker Rorik the technician's job.
Then you think he has the experience and that he will dedicate himself to the Dome City?
He knows his way around technology from the inside.
Meaning I will have to teach him some things. But I can do that if he's the right person. Good, right. Then I hope we have our technician. Thank you for helping me with the selection. Here, your payment as promised. I'd better go and take care of my new recruit right away. This should secure us going forward. At least I hope so.
That was great.
If only we knew if these demons were true. Do you think you're invisible or something?
easy.
Move along, civilian. Just a moment, I have to concentrate. 43 degrees eastwards at a distance of 5 kilometers. Maybe I could adjust the receiver's sensitivity to... No. Although,
Should I come back later?
No. I've already lost my train of thought. I suppose I will have to just get used to continuous interruptions here. But, crap. I don't suppose you can remember what I said. How many degrees was it?
43 degrees eastwards.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. Thank you for reminding me.
I assume you are in charge of communications?
You aren't just a good listener, you're good at observation, too. Yes, I am responsible for communications, though the condition of this equipment is wretched. It would be easier to stay in contact with 2 tin cans and a piece of string. I can't keep track of how often we have power outages or equipment failures these days, but I have really given you enough of my time now. I do have to work out a solution to this issue. If you feel the need to talk to someone, go and try Vito. Innkeepers are known for their chatter.
Where can I find Vito?
Look around out for the rat hole of a dive serving alcohol. There are 2 things Vito lives for. Alcohol and conversation. Well, that and the shards to pay for them. I digress. Go now and seek him out and leave me to my thinking.
Not bad.
The threat from the north. The curse of the Alps must be eliminated. We must all choose sides in the battles to come. Make sure you choose the side that you join the clerics today. This is Herbert coming to you from the Order. twisting them into new, unnatural forms. If Elex... Can you imagine what it'll be? Look out.
You should heal those wounds. Good. That's the right decision.
The impressive defensive towers were completed in the early phases of the castle's construction, and were to play a vital part in preventing the castle from being taken. The arrival of gunpowder, however, heralded an end to the age of castles, and what was a stronghold against an attack instead evolved into a stately home, luxurious and welcoming to its residents. The impressive The arrival of...
I'm watching you.
What are you doing here?
What? Who's there?
Good.
You'd better go.
That's the right decision.
It's about time.
Will you just leave? Now, that's it. Get the hell out of here. Yes? Is there something urgent? I have a lot to do, as you can imagine. This city does not run itself. So, please excuse me if I am short with you. This city is made up of a whole mass of confusion. Everyone looking for a new start. No one able to forget their past. They need a leader to hold things together.
Your rules don't apply to me.
And what makes you so special? Believe me, we've had quite a few people come here and proclaim special rights for themselves. And they were all the same. Everyone here wants something. Whatever you're searching for, it will only add to the list of demands we already face. And providing for the people we already have is a logistical challenge. That means to accommodate everyone we're on strict rations, and those rations have to be earned.
I wouldn't have expected the clerics to care so much for others. You're doing good work here.
Some of our brothers turned away from our oath. They believed the Hort and Ignadon must come before anything else. But what is a cause without conviction?
How long have you been in charge of the Dome City?
I've been in office for 8 years now, but it hasn't been easy. Maintaining a neutral position to the factions while fighting the Albs. By Kalan, there really are more pleasant posts they could have appointed me to.
What if someone wanted to replace you?
Some have tried. Yet I am still here. This city was created by the Great Council of Magalan. They made the clerics custodians of this place and their legacy. The Great Council may be long gone, but what they stood for, a unity of purpose, a future for all of Magalan together, that is something we still believe in here. So, it is our job to remain neutral. It is our job to serve all, no matter their background, however hard our residents make it for us.
Listen, the council is gone. Why care about what they said?
You don't think that was a better time? Laws for prisoner exchange that assured borders, set rules for trade. Even if you don't care about the blood spilled since the council's rule was broken, the clerics swore to a code, and that includes keeping our oaths. And an oath was sworn to the council by my forefathers. That makes it my duty to see that oath is kept.
How are things here in the Dome City?
Tense. The battles out there are always reflected in here. Tensions run high if the outlaws attack the clerics, or the clerics attack the berserkers. And there's always the fear of an alb invasion. Those tensions drive greed, anger, and fear. There is war out there, and here your shards will be stolen from your hand if you aren't careful. It's like the world has gone crazy.
Why have things become so bad?
A whole host of reasons. Maybe it would help you if I tell you how things are. The berserkers have lived more and more reclusively ever since the pilgrim went into his retreat. The outlaws are more organized now the Duke has taken power, and the Alb separatists seek shelter with us to escape the powers in Zakor. All told, very dark signs that we face another global catastrophe. And here we are, in the middle.
Are you having a lot of trouble here in the city?
Keeping the factions together is always an issue. The outlaws are always up to something, but things have gotten worse, and to cap it all, we've had a sharp rise in thefts. I believe an organized group has started operating here. Not the usual outlaws. This group seems to be outside the factions. From the little I've heard, they're more like a secret society than your regular set of theft mongers. I've offered a large bounty for any information that leads to their capture. And capture would be best. I want to find out who their connections are. If you can find out more about their secret society, I can make you rich.
Is there something I can help you with?
If you want to help, there is something that has to be taken care of quickly. You must have noticed that the mood is very heated here. One more issue, one wobble, and everything we've held together here will fall to pieces. One of my people has reported that the outlaws are expecting a weapons delivery. The last thing that this city needs is more weapons. And who knows who the outlaws will sell them to. I want you to intercept this delivery and bring it to me.
About the outlaws' weapons delivery. Someone else took delivery of the weapons shipment.
What? Who? I needed to stop those weapons getting out into the city. If you want to fit in here, you should start thinking about offering help, rather than just turning up with bad news. I shall just have to hope that we manage to stop whatever trouble is being planned before it leads to casualties. Just one more term. Then I can retire.
Well, it's hard to get parts out here.
Don't tell me you're back with them up.
Lutz has the energy regulator.
Good. The dome should be more stable now. I thank Kalan for sending you. The dome is a gift from Kalan. Never forget that.
got a few shards for a veteran?
Give him the shards. He really needs them, and we could do with some information.
There, take this.
Thanks. Thank you. Oh, I won't forget this. And since you have helped me, I'll make sure my contacts hear about it. You help me, I'll help you. Come back in a few days, yeah? I'll have something that might interest you.
You did well.
1 shard, 2 shards. You'd think people could spare that, wouldn't you?
rotting remains of a long-gone civilization.
Knowledge and technology are gifts that offer us salvation. We can build our future with our own hands. This is me, Herbert, speaking the truth. Bringing a warning to all free people out there. Stay safe in the wilderness.
I'm in.
We should go. It's dangerous here. those ruins are. And if the Alps win and we're consigned to history, I wonder, will people ask the same questions of what we leave behind?
Okay, that should be child's play. It seems to have worked. How are you?
I'm okay. People trust you. You must prove worthy of that trust. You may have once been an alb, but you've come to terms with your emotions. I respect you for that.